over, now I'm finally sober. Had some time to not think about you.
Yo, what's up everyone, it's Blue Nova and I'm back with a new tutorial. It's actually more so like a secret gem, so it's gonna be pretty quick. But I found and pretty much came across this EQ plugin that basically does the job for you whenever it comes to just EQing anything. So I'm gonna show you guys the plugin very soon, but before we do, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button because what you're gonna get today is something that's gonna save you guys time. Let's go ahead and begin. So what I have right here is my lead vocal, and I'm just gonna play what the vocal would sound like raw without any effects.
Said it's over, now I'm finally sober. Had some time to not think about you.
All right, cool. So now we're gonna get into the plugin. So the plugin that I found is called smarteq 3. This isn't a sponsored video or anything, but this is just something I came across and wanted to try out. And keep in mind, I'm also on a trial for it as well, so it's just nothing but testing it out. What this plugin does is it basically has an AI in it to where it figures out certain frequencies in your audio and it takes care of it for you. So what I'm gonna do is play this analyze button right here, and it's going to analyze my audio and basically set some EQ curves based on the AI system. Go ahead and enable it and then press play.
Said it's over, now I'm finally sober. Had some time to not think about you. That done made me colder.
All right, so cool. Now it's creating an EQ curve that we can use in order to engineer our vocals. So basically what you can do, you can get this and invert it, and basically you can change how your EQ curve will look like. So since we're working with some vocals and most vocals we want to go ahead and take frequencies out, we can go ahead and set the parameters to around here. Most vocals, you want to pretty much start cutting around 100 to 120 because that's where a lot of the fullness and boxiness is. So for me personally with this plugin, I would just set it anywhere a little bit past 100, but not too much. Don't push it towards 200. So right here, if we were to boost it up, we're going to see that's going to boost that mid-range frequency, and that's something we really kind of don't want to do. So let's go ahead and invert it. And now we have some of those harsh frequencies in our vocals that it's finding, and it's basically ducking it down. So what we're going to do from this point, we're just going to work with some of the EQ curves. So right here, let's just double click, and we can go ahead and boost this frequency range. And in order to change like the bell curve a bit, you can right click right here, and we can just use this. We can use the second filter type, and now we can just get all of that high end presence. So let's boost it. Let's put it around like 8K, and let's boost that up to around, let's just make it strong, so around like 9 decibels. Right here, let's just double click to where it's 100 and set a new EQ curve. And then what we're gonna do is right click on it so that we can basically cut out that frequency. So let's bring that in and change the EQ curve so we have more of a sharper curve. And that's about right here. So let's just hear what the vocals sound like with this start.
Said it's over, now I'm finally sober. Had some time to not think about you.
And if we bypass it right here, then we can hear what the vocals sound like without any effects.
Said it's over, now I'm finally sober.
And turning it back
Had
on.
some time to not think about you. That done made me colder. Heartbreak on your shoulder.
So yeah, it has honestly a great feature. This saves so much time, and like I said, you guys can go in and make your own adjustments. So if we want some more crispier vocals, or we wanted to cut out some more of the low end, we can do that. You can also add as many EQ curves as you want. So say for example we wanted to add some more, like we just want to duck down this area a little bit more, we can go ahead and right click on this option and then just change the EQ curve. And you can honestly do whatever. You can go ahead and change the Q option. Bring that in as much as you want. And then in this upper frequency, we can boost that a little bit more. Say for example, you just want some more clarity in that, then we can go ahead and do so. And let's just hear it one more time.
Said it's over, now I'm finally sober. Had some time to not think about you.
And let's go ahead and do a little bit more on this tutorial. So I'm going to just add a de-esser on top of it. So I'm going to use a waves de-esser on this vocal. And I'm just going to drop my threshold down to where it's taking care of it.
Said it's over, now I'm finally sober. Had some time to not think about you.
All right, now that's cool. Now let's add one last thing, putting a limiter just to make sure everything is consistent.
Said it's over, now I'm finally sober. Had some time to not think about you.
Another cool feature with this plugin is that you can also go back, and a lot of EQs don't have this feature. So say for example, the last thing we did, we can go ahead and just press undo and it'll take us back those last few steps, or we can go back and say redo and bring back the work that we did. Also, another cool feature of this plugin is that you can move to different tabs and basically start over. Say for example, you didn't like how you EQ'd your vocals the first time, you can go onto the second or third or fourth, and you can continue to use the analyzer for you to get a good start, and then just boost and make the cuts to where it sounds good for you. And then also you can press save and then save the presets of the EQ curves that you made into any folder that you have on your computer. So honestly, this plugin is a serious lifesaver, and I think it's something I might consider, and a lot of you guys probably should consider getting this too. It's probably one of the best EQs I've used in a minute, but if you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and put a thumbs up. The song that is playing, if you guys have heard my song Over that probably released I think 2016, this is actually the part 2 for that. So you guys stay tuned. I'll let everyone know when this is released. And also, if you need any vocal presets, you know where to go to. It's in the description for every style and every genre and artist. If you need any beats, just go to bluenotebeats.com. And if you need your song mixed and mastered, just go to bluenotebeats.com, go to the contact form on the very bottom of the page and send me a message there. But I'll catch you guys on the next video.
Said it's over, now I'm finally sober. Had some time to not think about you. That done made me colder. Heartbreak on your shoulder, but by now you know that's nothing.